Welcome back to our channel where we bring you the most compelling and thought-provoking content from the world of politics. Before we delve into the intricacies of the big, it's essential to understand the context surrounding its development. In today's polarized political climate, passing significant legislation can be a daunting task. However, this bill has managed to garner support from an unlikely coalition of lawmakers, raising both excitement and skepticism in equal measure. In the realm of politics and policy making, Big, Beautiful Bill supporters highlight the importance of investing in our nation's youth and believe that these measures will foster a more educated and productive citizenry. However, skeptics argue that the proposed funding levels are insufficient and that the bill does not adequately address the growing student debt crisis. This comprehensive piece of legislation has captured the attention of lawmakers, policymakers, and citizens alike, leaving many to wonder about its true nature and far-reaching implications. The bill includes provisions to modernize transportation systems, enhance energy efficiency, and expand broadband internet access. There are aspects of the bill that have generated controversy and raised concerns among certain groups and individuals. While the bill includes investments in early childhood education and K-12 programs, some critics argue that the funding levels are insufficient to make a meaningful impact. While the bill includes measures to combat climate change, some critics argue that the proposed targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions are not ambitious enough. Passing this legislation will require lawmakers to forge unlikely alliances, bridging divides, and finding common ground. The Big, Beautiful Bill is a comprehensive piece of legislation that includes a wide range of provisions aimed at addressing some of the most pressing challenges facing the United States. Education. The bill includes significant investments in education, with provisions for early childhood education, K-12 programs, and higher education. Infrastructure. The bill allocates substantial funding for infrastructure projects, including transportation, environment. The bill includes measures to combat climate change, protect natural resources, and promote clean energy. Whether you support or oppose the bill, it's essential to stay informed and engaged in the political process. By understanding the key points of the bill and its potential impact, you can form your own opinion and make your voice heard. Economic growth and job creation. The bill includes provisions to support small businesses, promote innovation, and create new jobs in key industries. We bring you the most compelling content on politics. And if you enjoyed this video, your engagement helps us continue delivering quality content on current affairs. Thank you for watching, and let us know in the comments below what you think about our video and what other topics you would like us to cover in the future. Here's a closer look at some of the key components of this bill. Moreover, the Big, Beautiful Bill has the potential to reshape America as we know it. Its provisions touch upon some of the most fundamental aspects of our society, from healthcare to education, from infrastructure to the environment. The Big, Beautiful Bill has the potential to reshape America in profound ways. Proponents argue that the bill is a monumental achievement that will improve the lives of millions of Americans. Critics contend that the bill is deeply flawed. Ultimately, the perception of the bill's beauty is subjective and depends on one's perspective and priorities. If passed, it could transform healthcare, education, infrastructure, and the environment. However, it's important to note that the impact of the bill will depend on a number of factors, including how effectively it's implemented and whether it's accompanied by complementary policies. If passed, the bill could usher in a new era of progress and prosperity for the United States, or, if it fails, it could exacerbate existing divisions and leave key issues unresolved. They contend that the bill should include stronger environmental protections and that it does not adequately address the impacts of climate change on vulnerable communities. Moreover, does not adequately address the growing student debt crisis, and that it should include measures to make college more affordable. One of the most contentious provisions in the Big Beautiful Bill is its approach to healthcare reform. While the bill aims to expand access to healthcare, some critics argue that the proposed reforms will result in decreased access for certain populations, particularly those in rural areas and those with pre-existing conditions. Additionally, with some arguing that it will lead to rationing of services and longer wait times, proponents emphasize the need for a robust infrastructure to support economic growth and improve the quality of life for all Americans. The bill includes provisions to support small businesses, promote innovation, and create new jobs in key industries. Proponents argue that these measures will stimulate economic activity. United States remain competitive in the global economy. However, critics contend that the bill does not adequately address income inequality and that it should include policies to ensure that all Americans benefit from economic growth. However, critics contend that the bill does not invest enough in renewable energy sources and that it should prioritize sustainable development. At its core, the bill includes measures to combat climate change, protect natural resources, and promote clean energy. Supporters argue that these provisions are crucial for safeguarding the health of our planet and future generations. However, skeptics argue that the bill does not go far enough in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Healthcare, one of the most contentious issues in any political discourse, takes center stage in the Big Beautiful Bill. The bill proposes a series of sweeping changes aimed at reforming the healthcare system and ensuring that all Americans have access to quality. Proponents argue that these changes will reduce healthcare costs, improve efficiency, and enhance the overall quality of care. However, critics contend that such reforms could lead to decreased access for certain populations and a weakening of patient protections. Proponents argue that this bill represents a once-in-a-generation opportunity to enact meaningful change and create a better future for all Americans. But it hasn't been smooth sailing. The path to passing this legislation has been fraught with challenges and setbacks, leaving many wondering whether it will ultimately succeed or falter along the way. Is it truly as monumental as it seems? What are its key provisions, and how will they shape the future of our nation? Join us as we embark on a journey to unveil the truth behind the Big Beautiful Bill, exploring its inner workings and discussing why it matters in today's rapidly evolving world. So, what is the Big Beautiful Bill all about? Now let us break down the key points of this bill and explore its potential impact on various aspects of American life. Education, improve K-12 outcomes, and make college more affordable. Infrastructure, a cornerstone of any thriving nation, is also addressed in the Big beautiful bill? The environment, an issue that has gained increasing urgency in recent years, is not overlooked in the big beautiful bill. Economic growth and job creation are also addressed in the big beautiful bill. As we delve deeper into the details of the big beautiful bill, another controversial aspect of the bill is its approach to education. The big beautiful bill's impact on the environment has also been a source of contention. So why does the big beautiful bill matter? It matters. Now let's take a closer look at what's actually in the big beautiful bill. Healthcare. The bill proposes a series of changes to the healthcare system, including expanding access to health insurance, lowering prescription drug prices, and strengthening consumer protections. Now let's talk about the impact of the big beautiful bill. As with any complex piece of legislation, there are differing opinions on the beauty of the big beautiful bill. But is the big beautiful bill really beautiful? The big beautiful bill is a topic that has captured the attention of many Americans. If you found this video informative and want to stay up to date on current events,